Okay, what I want to do now is talk to you about building rectangular prisms that have a given volume. So in other words, you're told the volume and you have to go ahead and build a rectangular prism with that volume. So let me show what I mean here. Okay, now hopefully you can see this. Construct a rectangular prism with a given volume. This is lesson 7 in our normal chapter. So let's go back to this. All right, so if I've got some cubes down here. Now, if I have 11 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 cubic centimeters. Each of these is a cubic centimeter. I can build one rectangular prism. And if I was to describe that rectangular prism, then I could say this rectangular prism has a length of 11, it has a width of 1, and it has a height of 1. So it's a length times width times height. Remember, that is the formula for finding volume. So my length is 11 multiplied by my width of 1 multiplied by my height of 1 equals, well, 11 times a 1 times 1 is 11 centimeters cubed. Okay, that's for that rectangular prism there. Now, let's try this again. I'll move this one out the way. Whoops. Take that there. Let's try this. Okay. So now, here I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cubic centimeters. How many prisms can I make? So what will be their length, their width, their height? All of them will have a volume of 12 cubic centimeters. Okay, let's go ahead. I always like to build the one that's 1 wide, first of all. So if I go ahead and build that prism, okay, so let's check this one out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got a length of 12, a width of 1, and a height of 1. 12 times 1 equals 12 cubic centimeters. Okay, that's one way of building it. Now I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can make a different rectangular prism by doing this. Now I have a length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, multiplied by a width of 2, multiplied by a height of 1, which equals 6 times 2 is 12, times 1 is 12. 12 centimeters cubed. Now, there will be some of you who will say, well, hey, what about this rectangular prism here? This one here has a length of 6 multiplied by a width of 1 multiplied by a height of 2 equals 12 cubic centimeters. These two are the same. 621, 621. We've just switched these around. This is the same rectangular prism. It's just I've turned it up on the side. So I can only count this prism once. I've got to try and erase that now with my bad eraser. Let's see if I can find a better one. Okay. I can only use that one once, so I'm not going to put that down here. So let's go back to what we had there. 6 by 2 by 1. Now here's another one I can make. Look, I can do that. Now my length is 3 multiplied by my width is 2. Now my height is also 2. I've gone too high. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So I've been able to make 3 different rectangular prisms. Now again, some of you might try to make one that looks like this. This rectangular prism is the same as the 3 by 2 by 2, only it's now 2 times 2 times 3. It's using the same numbers, just in a different order. So this, using 12 cubic centimeters, I can make 3 rectangular prisms. Okay, now let's try it with a bigger number. Let's try it with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Okay, now I'm making a rectangular prism using 24 cubic centimeters. So there's my first one, my long skinny one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my length, width, height. Okay, oops, that's out of shot. So my length here is 24, multiplied by my width, which is 1, multiplied by my height, which is only 1 high. Let's see if I can sharpen it up a bit. 1 high. 24 times 1 times 1 is 24 cubic centimeters. My hand is covering that too much. Okay, let's try and make another one. So this one I'm going to try and kind of cut in half and go 2 wide. So now I've made a rectangular prism that looks like this. My length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a length of 12, multiplied by a width of 2, multiplied by a height of 1. 12 times 2 is 24, times 1, 24 cubic centimeters. Now I really should be putting centimeters beside each of these measurements because that's how it's done properly. I'm being lazy. Okay, let's try and go for 3 wide now. All right, so let me go and do this. And I can make another one, another rectangular prism. Whoa, that looks like that. Make it look all pretty. All right, there's my next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long, 8 centimeters long, multiplied by 1, 2, 3 centimeters wide, multiplied by 1 centimeter high. What's its volume? 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 24, or times 1 is 24 cubic centimeters. So there's another one. So I've gone 1 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide. Can I go 4 wide? Let's see, can I do 4 wide? I think I can. I think I can go 4 wide. Okay, now, my length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters. My width now is 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters. And my height is still 1 centimeter. 6 times 4 is 24, times 1 is 24 centimeters cubed. Okay, now can I go with a height of 2? Let's try it out here. A height of 2, let's see, does this one work here? Let's see. So this one, I'll probably turn it this way. All right, so I've got a prism of 24 cubic centimeters. Now, My length is 4. My width is 3. My height is 2. 4, 3, 2. I don't have 4, 3, 2 up here, so I'm going to put that. 4 centimeters for my length, multiplied by 3 centimeters for my width, multiplied by 2 centimeters for my height. 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24 cubic centimeters. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different prisms. Can I do another one? Can I do another one? I think I can. I think I can. Whoop. Okay, let's put these two here. Let's put these two here. Let's see what we've got now. So now I have a length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A width of 2, so 6, 2, and a height of 2. 6, 2, 2, I don't have that. So length of 6 centimeters, a width of 2 centimeters, and a height of 2 centimeters. 6 times 2 is 12, times 2 is 24 cubic centimeters. So I've created now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different rectangular prisms that all have a volume of 24 cubic centimeters. All right. Whoa. Now let's see if I can show the computer screen here. All right. Ooh, that's kind of freaky. So we've done that one. The volume of 24 cubic centimeters. We've done that one, creating different rectangular prisms with a volume of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we did 6 as well. Good, we got them all. Now you're going to work on some practice pages. So let me just show you what we're going to do here. Back down. And so here's your first practice page. Okay. So, quick review. The volume of an object is the amount of space inside it. The length of this centimeter is 1 centimeter. A centimeter cube is a volume of 1 cubic centimeter, which is written as 1 cubic centimeter. We can use centimeter cubes to measure volume. This box holds 3 rows of 4 cubes, or 12 cubes. So the volume of this box is 12 cubic centimeters. This object can also be measured using cubic centimeters. The object has 6 cubes in the bottom layer, 3 cubes in the top layer, so 6 plus 3 is 9 cubic centimeters. So now, try these questions, A, B, C here. Now, you're going to have to build 3 different rectangular prisms with a volume of 12. You'll need to use sugar cubes or Lego blocks at home to try and do it. Make sure that all the cubes or all the blocks are the same size. Record the length, the width, and the height of each of your prisms here. Then tell me what the volume of these 3 are. And then order these 3 objects from the greatest, which means the largest, to the least. And then how many different rectangular prisms can you make with a volume of 11? Don't worry about stretch your thinking. You don't have to do that. Then you can move on to lesson 7, which is what we've done. Tell me the volume of each of these rectangular prisms. Remember length, width, and height. You can multiply the length times the width times the height to give me the volume. How many different rectangular prisms can you make with 10 centimeter cubes? And what are the dimensions? What's the length, width, and height of each one? Again, use sugar cubes or Lego blocks. Find the volume of these. Find the volume of these 3. Remember, give me your answer in centimeters cubed, okay? For volume. Now, build a rectangular prism with each volume and record your work on the table. So if you've got a volume of 12, what would be the length, what would be the width, what would be the height? For those of you who are super sharp at math, there is a cheat to this. You don't have to build them. because just think, how do you get to a volume of 12? For those of you who have a tricky time with it, go ahead and build it with 12 sugar cubes or blocks. Tell me the length, width, and height. Build a rectangular prism with each of these dimensions. So a rectangular prism that has a length of 3, a width of 2, a height of 1. What's its volume? Build one that's got a length of 4, a width of 3, a height of 3. What's its volume? And work through those. You can do question 4. Don't worry about stretch your thinking. And this is a lesson that involves cubic meters. And so I will talk to you about that in our next lesson. So go ahead and work on the pages 6 and 7.